What is up, you guys? Brooke here. Finally, I am ready to talk about my goals for the year 2019. I've got mega plans for 2019, and actually I have like an aspirational amount of goals that I'm wanting to achieve. 30 to be exact. I have 30 goals for writing, authortube, and craziness. You'd think I would have learned my lesson from all of the things I didn't accomplish in 2018 for my writing goals, but you know what? I haven't learned anything because it's better to shoot for the stars. But before I dive into those goals that I am going to go over, I do want to give you guys a heads up on another goal that I had stated that I was going to try and accomplish last month in December, and that was to try and finish writing my first draft of my book.
And that goal did not happen.
I am humiliated. I made a whole video talking about my writing goals for December, and I did not finish my first draft. That's all I'm going to say about in this video because I could just start rambling on and on here. So let's get down to business and talk about 2019 goals that I will finish and accomplish. Don't let the start of this video fool you with my already lack of achieving goals. I'm going to accomplish more than 80% of these goals. It's going to happen. I know it is. I have faith in me. I'm going to be reading off my goals I have here pulled up on my Evernote because that is where I wrote everything down. I did want to mention that I have these color coordinated for the types of categories that these goals are in. So let me tell you all what is category 1. So the first category of goals for 2019 is actually involving authortube. Goal number 1 is to stick to a new posting schedule. And my new posting schedule is actually going to be on Mondays and Wednesdays. Hence why this video is coming up on Monday. I'm wanting to try this new schedule because I feel like it's going to be better fitting my shooting needs and my shooting stuff. It's just gonna be better for me overall. And goal number 2, which is another change for my authortube channel, which is to be posting 1 to 2 videos every week. My ideal situation is to try and do 2 videos one week, and then the following week do 1 video, and then the next week 2 videos, and then the next week 1 video. I want it to just be varied every other week to where you can expect 2, and then 1, 2, 1. Hopefully you get the picture on that. I just feel like that's gonna help me out so much for my personal well-being, and I'll also get to write more doing that. So I'm excited for this. So one of the biggest reasons as to why I was wanting to change my video uploading schedule to be on a Wednesday and a Monday, but on a Wednesday, is for goal number 3, which is to have a live stream write-in on my channel on every other Wednesday. So every other Wednesday, expect a write-in from me where you're gonna be able to write with me. I wanted to make it Wednesdays because I like the title of Write Books with Brooke on Wednesday. That's just fun, right? I feel like that's just cute. And another thing to be mentioning about these live streams is that I'm not going to have them just on Wednesday nights. I'm also going to be having them on Wednesday mornings. So the first write-in is going to be on January 16th on a Wednesday, and it's going to be at nighttime at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So then we skip to January 30th, which is a Wednesday, and we are doing the write-in at 5 a.m. Central Standard Time in the morning. Have I completely lost my mind? Probably so. I don't expect a lot of people to show up for those morning live streams, but I am more of a morning writer. I love writing in the morning. I love writing before work, so that way after work you don't have to put so much pressure on yourself to be getting some writing in. I'm going to be doing those live stream write-ins every other Wednesday, and then it's going to be switching up from night to morning. And then I will also be posting on social media for my Twitter and Instagram of when those live streams happen if you wanted to follow me, so that way you're aware of when that's all gonna happen and stuff. So keep informed by following me. So my next authortube goal is to be hitting 4,500 subscribers on my channel. Ooh boy, that's ambitious. I'm kind of nervous that I'm setting the bar that high, but at the same time I don't want it to set it too low. And then the 5th goal for my authortube channel is to attend the Wonder Writers Retreat in August. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. I had so much fun at the Wonder Writers Retreat last year, and I'm hoping hoping to meet up with the same girls that had gone before, and also to meet new people that I haven't met in person yet, and it's just gonna be so much fun. The next category of goals that I have here are my book reading goals, and I really want to have more books in my life this year. Goal number 6 for 2019 is to buy one authortuber book every single month. I want to be supporting my people who have worked so hard to be putting their book out there. Goal number 7 is to read one ebook or physical book, at least one book every 2 months. Which that does not sound like a lot, it really doesn't. But I have to say that I'm not a fast reader. If I have a book that I'm really into, I still don't read it super fast because I have so much other things going on in my life to where I feel like I do neglect my books every so often. So I feel like at least one book every 2 months is great, and if I can finish more than hot dog, yeah. Goal number 8 is to listen to at least one audiobook a month. Ever since NaNoWriMo hit, I have not listened to like any audiobooks, and I've been really sad. And so I'm wanting to get back into the audiobook game. Goal number 9 is to read at least 3 writing craft books this year, whether that be audiobook or physical book, either one I will like. Okay, so that was the end of that category for my book category. So now we are diving into the social media category. Goal number 10 for the year of 2019 is to post at least one tweet every 3 days. This is not including a retweet. This is purely coming up with a tweet that I wrote out that was not shared from Instagram. I need to be putting out more Twitter content that is from me with how I'm feeling with writing or with how I'm feeling in my personal life, whatever. I just feel like I need to be more active on Twitter. Goal number 11 for 2019 is to post at least 3 to 4 pictures on Instagram a week. I had really been lacking on my Instagram feed for a long time, and I want to be better at what all I post. Same thing goes for Twitter, but I feel like Instagram, my whole feed is just kind of like, here's me with a new video. It needs to be something more different than just that. Goal number 12 is to be posting more Instagram stories on Instagram or Instastories. Be posting more Instastories because I need to be posting multiple times a week. I very rarely post Instastories, and I need to get on the ball of things because it's so easy to do. I just am so lazy to do it. And goal number 13, which is the last goal of the social media category, which is to do Pinterest and to have that be a new social media platform that I start to be using for stuff. I am a very big noob whenever it comes to Pinterest. I need to be learning how all this works. Hopefully Pinterest and me can get along because right now I'm very scared of it. And the next category section is my writing section. These are just random writing goals that I'm wanting to accomplish. I will have another chunk of big writing stuff next, but this is kind of more like small, just like overall writing goals throughout the year. Goal number 14 for 2019 is to win one Camp NaNoWriMo and to win NaNoWriMo in November. I say to only win one Camp NaNoWriMo because I know April is a really busy time for me at work, and I also am going on vacation then, so I'm just not going to worry about Camp Nano in April at all, and just focusing on July to win for Camp Nano and to win Nano in November. Goal 15 is to keep a weekly word count goal system in my journal that I've been keeping. So I have this journal that I had used for NaNoWriMo that I wrote all of my target goals that I wanted to achieve for each week of Nano. And I felt like that was a really good way of me to not only keep track of how much words I'm writing, but to also just like push myself to hit certain word counts. I felt like this really helped me, and I want to keep doing that for each week that I am writing. Goal number 16 is to work on my WIP for at least 7 hours each week. When I say work on, that could be writing, editing, whatever. I want to just keep pushing and keep working on my WIP. And the last goal for my random writing goals for this year, which is goal number 17 overall, is to wake up early 2 to 3 times a week on weekdays to work on my WIP. Like I said, I'm a morning writer and I need to force myself to get up early and write. And it's also going to help whenever I'm doing my morning write-ins on my channel because I'm going to have to wake up early on those days for sure. Alright, the rest of my goals for the remaining of 2019 are going to kind of go in order with dates. From now on, I have target date goals that I'm wanting to try and finish my book by. It did not really work in my favor last year, but I didn't didn't have writing as my main focus as of last year. And this year, it's writing. This year, I'm wanting writing to come first. So that's why I decided to really be trying to nail down when I'm going to be done by whatever certain time. Okay, for this I have to grab my laptop and read because there's a whole lot to go over here. So goal number 18 of this year is to finish the first draft of Project New Orleans by January 31st. I sadly wasn't able to finish my first draft in December like how I'd wanted to. So January 31st, that's the new date of when I'm going to finish things, and so I need to get on it. Goal number 19 is to read through the first draft and make a new outline if needed, and to finish developmental edits by February 28th. I know that by February 28th, it's still not going to be a clean draft, but that's why going into the next goal, which is goal number 20, is to finish the second draft by May 31st. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, I work in an accounting office, and that's when taxes are due. So it's insane whenever it's this tax season. But April, I'm also going on vacation. So I have those 2 months of March and April to be going over the second draft, and also all of May to be going over it too. And I feel like that's a good amount of time to be tackling all that. And goal number 21 is to look for beta readers in early June. If you're wanting to beta read for me, be sure to follow me on social media so that way you can be in the know of whenever I am on the lookout for you guys. Goal number 22 is to reread my WIP and make alterations to my outline by June 30th. So after the first week or two of June, I'll probably take a step back and not read my manuscript just so that way I have it settle a little bit. And after I let it settle, I'll go ahead and reread it and make sure that there's not anything else that needs to be changed, and I can still be making note on what needs work where. Goal number 23 is to finish the third draft of my book by July 31st, and I'm going to be doing that by attending Camp Nano. Goal number 24 is to begin first round of betas in August. And while the betas are reading my book, I'm going to be diving into goal number 25, which is to begin writing the second book in my duology. Since I'm self-publishing my duology here, I have no concern on needing to hold back from going ahead and writing the second book, and I'm wanting to start writing it while the first one is still being developed. Goal number 26 is to finish beta read through at the end of September. I don't want to be putting on a specific date in September of whenever I am wanting the read through to be done, because I've never done a beta reading process before. Who knows, I might even need longer than September. This could be all changed, we'll see, but that's what I'm aiming for. Goal number 27 is to finish the fourth draft with beta edits and write a quick outline for the second book by October 31st. So October is going to be devoted to my fourth draft, which is pretty much just kind of adjusting what my beta readers are thinking that I need to adjust in my book. And October is also going to be devoted to my outline for my second book. Goal number 28 is to write 50,000 words for the second book's first draft in November, which is NaNoWriMo. So NaNoWriMo will not be devoted to my first book. It's going to be devoted to my second book. Goal number 29 is to finish the first draft of the second book in December. I hope I can finish it in December. I didn't have good luck this last December we just had on writing, and so I hope this happens. But I feel like those are good goals overall, which is to have pretty much the first book be almost completely done in 2019, and to also have the first draft of the second book be done. I just feel like that's a really good place to be at. So I'm super excited about those goals, but I do have one more goal for the year 2019, and that is to find balance. I'm wanting to just find more of a balance this year for 2019 with my writing and also my personal life. It's hard to find the balance, and I'm going to search for the balance as hard as I can. I definitely have my book more on my brain lately, and I just feel like I have more of a focus in mind for making sure that everything that I'm wanting to happen will happen for 2019. Here's hoping that 2019 will be everybody's writing year and everybody's productive year. It's just always so much fun to start out a new year, to have just new things be lighting the way for you. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my writing goals. And what all writing goals do you have this year? Any of them where you're finishing all of these drafts too, like me? And also feel free to subscribe to my channel because I post writing related content every week here. And y'all should totally follow me on social media, or you can find me at _Brooke Passmore. You can find me there on Twitter and Instagram. And thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time. Bye!